Welcome to Ball Talk Deep, where we talk deep about ball. It's Andrade and Irwin back at it again. You know what we're doing this time around. We're doing the NBA Team Profile Series, where we take a look of every NBA team leading into the season, how we think and how we feel they're going to do this season, giving them our ceiling, our floor, all the in-betweens, talking about the offseason, all the trades they made, etc., etc. So, yeah, we're starting from the bottom to the top. We've been jumping east to west. We did the bottom five in the east, the bottom five in the west. After that, every team gets their own video because they deserve it. And today we're in the west talking about a former, special dynasty that now is just, we're talking about it already in this episode. They're in the middle, and that's the Golden State Warriors, who are in the Bay now, not in Oakland anymore.
Look, man, when it comes to the Warriors, man, they were busy, this offseason, but unfortunately the injury bug hit them again.
Bro.
Klay Thompson out again. And look, even with Klay being out, with the Warriors, man, I think when it comes to your ceiling and their floor, I think they have the biggest of all these teams that we're going to see. They're going to have the widest gap.
I think I'm going to have to agree.
So going with that, man, Andrade, what do you think about the Warriors for next season?
To me, it's still kind of crazy to see the Golden State Warriors so low in rankings, considering just a few years ago they were this crazy dynasty, and we just always had them going into the finals. Not even the playoffs, like straight into the finals.
Yep.
But that's just how the NBA goes. That's how all sports goes. It's a cycle, and that shit could go, quick as hell.
0 to 100.
Yeah, you're not always gonna have a star player who can make you win 6 championships in a decade. But anyway, adding more unpredictability to this franchise, like Irwin touched upon, Klay's offseason injury just keeps piling onto the bad luck they've been experiencing since the 2019 finals, which is crazy because before those 2019 finals, these guys had fucking years of amazing luck. And now it's just like the complete opposite. I don't know what it is, but whatever. Believe it or not, though, they still ranked in top 5 for ball movement and player movement last season. So that means Steve Kerr is sticking to the culture, and that's a good thing. And because it worked for them pre-Durant. Now this season, it's a little different. I'm not expecting much from the Warriors, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't looking forward to seeing Stephen Curry lead and carry a team again. And with Draymond by his side, so someone he's familiar with, along with Andrew Wiggins, Kelly Oubre, Kent Bazemore, Brad Wanamaker, and the number 2 2020 draft pick in James Wiseman, not all hope is lost for them this season. I do want to say, though, if I were James Wiseman, I'd feel like one of the luckiest draft picks of all time for not only getting picked up by one of the most organized and well-operated, well-run franchises in the entire NBA, but being surrounded by so many vets and NBA greats. Oh, man, that could do wonders for your development. You know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely.
But this season, seeding for me is reaching the playoffs. Maybe even touching the 5th or 6th seed, even without Klay Thompson. If Klay was in there, I'd say 4 to 5th, maybe 3 to 4th. I don't know. Maybe I'm putting too much weight on them. But part of the reason why I have such high hopes for this franchise is because they shelled out an extra $66+ million for Kelly Oubre, a contract that jumped from $14 million to $80 because of luxury tax. To me, that shows an organization who's committed to trying to win, not waste their star's best years, Curry, and ultimately trying their best when they can. And that's, when you got that winner's mindset, I can't fault them too much. That's why for me, their floor is falling to the 8th seed. I don't see this squad, after making these additions and making that commitment, missing the playoffs.
Look, man, damn. This is kind of weird, man. I think you're being
too optimistic,
too low on their ceiling and too high on their floor.
Too low on their ceiling?
Yeah, man. Okay.
Oh shit.
Look,
okay,
man,
okay.
At the end of the day, two things I want to point out. They did show signs of a good organization. Good organizations are good at developing within. Last year, despite being a lost season, they were able to develop Eric Pascal and Damon Lee. That they came out of that as a silver lining. But look. At the end of the day, their ceiling is going to be based on the health of Stephen Curry. If Stephen Curry is relatively healthy, I'm saying it's a 72-game season.
Yeah.
If Stephen Curry can play 60 games, I say, or more, Then and base look, there's a deeper team than last year. You highlighted all the additions that they had. They're much deeper than they are last year. I don't see any reason why not. If they're healthy, that they can't be.
Say they winning the championship.
No, hell no.
I know.
They had Clay maybe, but I'll say I don't see any reason why they can't make the 5 or 6 seed in the West and possibly upset number 3 or number 4 seed in the first round and advance to the second.
Oh, okay. I wasn't talking about playoff runs yet. Okay. But you have them at 5 or 6 seed then.
5 or
that was
6.
my ceiling. You said I went too low under ceiling.
You didn't hear me out over here.
Okay.
Maybe if they get to like a 5 seed, they can definitely upset somebody in the West.
Okay.
Or even as
but
a
we
6
have
seed.
them ranking around in the same.
Now on the floor, if Stephen Curry is not healthy, they face the same injury.
I mean, to clarify, everything. My opinion is like assuming we're getting a overall healthy squad with every team we're talking about.
Yeah, but when they're talking about floor, you're thinking about the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario,
like, even with the healthy squad.
Worst case scenario, Stephen Curry cannot stay healthy. The injury bugs hits him again, and this team is going to be.
Andrew Wiggins carries. No, I'm just kidding.
Definitely not. Now, part of the ceiling is that the guys that they brought in, Oubre, Wiseman, Wiggins, they take a step forward.
Yeah, I have high hopes for Oubre in this organization. I don't know why.
They develop. I know the ladies are gonna love having Oubre on that squad. I'll tell you that. But look, the floor being that there's a horrible team. They get nowhere near the 8th seed, and they're gonna be picking pretty high in the lottery.
But what's their floor if there was a healthy Curry?
Oh, if it's a floor. Oh, if it's a healthy Curry, then they're gonna make the playoffs for sure. 8th seed.
Okay.
Yeah, but their floor is thinking worst case scenario.
Yeah. All right.
But hey, it should be interesting to see what goes on with the Warriors. I just hope that Clay finally gets healthy again.
Oh my God, for real, man.
I actually like Clay. I didn't like him too much.
I wish him well on his mental health, man. I can't imagine something like that, like how it could affect you mentally beyond physically.
Yeah, but hey, we'll see what happens, guys. Hey, we appreciate all the love and the hate, guys. You can catch us on Ball Talk Deep. We talk deep about ball. Catch us on TikTok, on Insta, on Twitter, on that same handle.
Check out our previous team profiles. You'll see the end screen cards. We'll maybe put a link. Probably forget.
And of course, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, join the community. We'll catch you guys soon. But for now,
take care.